Katherine, congratulations. It's so well deserved. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Really just over the moon. This is such a joy. Such a joy to be here tonight with so many people I love and admire who make books possible. And to win Author of the Year did just feel a unique thrill, a real joy.
It's real like icing on top of the cake, isn't it?
Especially as it was Jacqueline Wilson doing the presentation.
Isn't she a
my
dream?
great hero.
Yeah. I know, I saw her at the judging. I was like, I love you. And Impossible Creatures has been like, you know, just phenomenal from start to finish. But I guess like what I'm interested in is, what is the joy of writing for children?
I think when you write for children, you write for people who are becoming the person they're going to spend the rest of their life being. So you're writing for children and they have such hunger. They have hunger for adventure, hunger for food and stories, hunger for good jokes, but they also have hunger for truth. They have hunger for kind of, I think of fantasy as like philosophy's more gorgeously painted cousin, you know?
Yes, yeah.
It is a way of telling them, this is the world you live in, but here it is writ a little larger.
Yeah. And in that vein, like, how does it feel then being compared to like, Tolkien and Pullman, these absolute giants that you're taking your place beside?
I mean, a little mad, and I am very honoured, but I can't say I agree. But it is.
I mean, I completely agree. Sorry.
But it is certainly true that I read those authors as a kid over and over and over, and so in the sense that when you read a book over and over and over, it gets into your blood and into your skin. In that sense, I think I have sort of metabolized them. They walk around with me. And, you know, the hope is that someone will fall in love with your book and maybe in 30 years they'll be
it's
writing.
walking with them as well. I think fantasy has that really special power to do that as well, because some sort of part of your imagination is truly unlocked in a different way.
Yeah. Right. It's so vivid. Good fantasy, I think, is such a profoundly textural. It feels like you are walking into a world, like a deeply inhabited space.
And I guess it's very neatly led on to my next question. But if you had to pick just one animal from your magical archipelago to meet, which one would it be?
I love the idea of, there's a creature called the Ratatosca, which is like a greenish horned squirrel, and they spread news across the islands, but not accurately. So if you wish to like spread a scurrilous rumour about someone, you tell them, and they will have it across the islands within a few days. And I would love a Ratatosca of my own. The havoc you could wreak.
I know. I think we should have some of the bookseller officers, to be honest. And how do you plan to celebrate tonight? I mean, you've got such an epic win to memorialise.
It is amazing. And so many people at Bloomsbury are also nominated. The marketing team, the publicity team, my wonderful editor, Ellen Holgate. So that's all coming, and I'm going to go and drink lots of champagne with them.
Fantastic. I mean, the book has just been phenomenal. Bloomsbury and you are like a dream team come true.
I couldn't be luckier in my publisher. They really are. Every single time you hope they'll do something remarkable, they go beyond what you hope. I'm so lucky to be working with them.
And I mean, that launch party was out of this world.
Oh my God, I loved that party so much.
I mean, I just walked in, I was like, oh my God.
So many sequins in one place.
There were so many sequins and it was so wholesome. It was so wholesome, just like you. Anyway, congratulations again, Katherine. It's such a joy to have you here again.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure.